this is working throughout this video. The volume thingy is really low and I just really don't know exactly how to use my microphone yet. So I'm just gonna hope that the volume is really good on here. I'm gonna try to talk loud for y'all so that the volume is as best as possible. But hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rish. If you don't know me, now you do. And let's go ahead and get into another video. So y'all, I don't want to start the video off blabbering at all. But y'all, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now. And I have never sat down and did an actual like get to know me video, a chit chat with me video. So we're gonna have a little live chat today. We're gonna have a live chat and we're gonna play 21 questions. And y'all are gonna get to know me a little bit for the first time. I feel like if you watch my channel consistently, you probably know me a little bit already, just based off watching me and what I do. But for people that are new, and then for people who have been watching and just curious, like, girl, you never really did a chit chat, sit down with me, this is what this video is for. And this video is long overdue because Ariel, thank you Ariel, shout out to Ariel for sending me these questions that I'm actually going to answer tonight. She sent me these questions. I'm going to tell y'all right now when she sent me these questions. She sent me these questions on October 22nd. So this video is long overdue. But I feel like it's perfect to do it now for the New Year's anyway. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. So for the first question, she asks, what motivates me? And before I continue into the questions, these are not your basic everyday questions like where are you from, what's your name, So before I get into it, I'm just saying my name is Rashona Salam. I am from Miami, Florida, born and raised. I currently reside in Florida right now, in South Florida area. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I am 24 years old. My birthday is October 30th. I am a Scorpio. My favorite color is green. I'm a very like nature, outdoorsy girl, but also, I don't know, I'm very eccentric. That's what I would say. I would say that's a good word for me, eccentric. So yeah, let's get into these questions. So the first question is, what motivates you? And I would say what motivates me, honestly, truly, is just wanting better than what I was given, I would say. And I don't want to say that in a bad way, but I mean, I want everyone to have better, like my family, me. I want us to have better than what we have now. And I think that's what motivates me the most. Yes, I live a great life now. I'm able to travel. I eat good. I have a great life. I have great friends. I have great family. But you know, you can always have a little bit more. And there are just some things that I want more of. So always grateful, but I think that's what motivates me the most in simple terms, just wanting more than what I have now. The second question, number 2, is what is one of your favorite memories? And forgive me if I'm like flying through these questions. I don't think all of them will be so shortly answered. But if I feel like I have a short answer, I don't have much to say, then yeah. One of my favorite memories, honestly, truly, is when me and my entire family, we took a cruise for 7 days and we went to a bunch of different islands. We went to St. Lucia, Barbados, Antigua, Dominica. We went to a bunch of islands. I can't remember all of the islands that we went to. I think it was 5 of them, I believe. In St. Thomas. Yeah, that's where we went. And I think that's one of my best like core childhood memories. Like, it's one of the most highlighted vacations in my head, and it was just so like amazing. Like when I think back to it now, it feels like we was on that cruise ship for like 2 weeks, but that's just in child's thinking, you know. But that was a really amazing trip. We made a lot of great memories on that trip that I still remember to this day. I think I was like 7 when that trip happened, and it just reminds me of a time when like everybody was alive and healthy and we were able to do things like that together. So I think that's one of my favorite memories. I have a lot of favorite memories, but I think that is one of like my favorite memories. For number 3, she asks, what do you think is innovative / different about your approach to life / your career? I think a lot of things are innovative and different about my approach to life and career, but honestly, like how I would have answered this like 3 months ago, because I was thinking about how I would answer this, and the way I would answer it now is completely different, because I just think that everyone's approach to life and career is innovative because we're all extremely different individuals. But for me personally, I always try to tie things together because I'm a person that likes to dip my toes in many pots and try out many different things. And I find myself doing this thing where like I'm trying to pursue like too many crafts at once, and then I can't focus on one of them. And now I just feel like I'm lost, or like I shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. But really, timing is everything. So I would think that I like to put my toes in different pots, but I know how to tie them together. Like when it comes to my career, like everything that I'm doing right now is going to tie into what everything is supposed to be. So yeah, everything is supposed to tie together in the long run for what I want to do and for what I want to establish. And I don't know, like I really don't know how to answer this question directly, because the thinking and the thought process, I just really can't explain it out loud. But it's so funny because Ariel knows probably why she asked me this question. But I really don't know how. Oh my God, Talia. I really don't know how to put it into words. Truly, I don't. But I think that I'm very eccentric, like I said in the beginning, and I think I just have a very open mindset and a very like, I don't know, something that most people will be like, oh, that's not realistic for a business, or that's not a realistic approach to get the results that you want. But I think that sometimes the most unrealistic thing is what will get you the best results, I should say. I feel like I'm frozen. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on before I start blabbering. So for question number 4, she asks, what is your biggest strength? I would think my biggest strength is endurance. Endurance when it comes to everything in life. Endurance when it comes to like having to push through things. And I think that's my biggest strength. Like I'm really good at pushing through so I get to the other side, and I am able to take a lot on my shoulders and just get through it for that period of time. Like sometimes I give myself too much, but once it's already on the plate, it's like you gotta finish the plate before you can move on. So I think that's one of my biggest strengths. Like I have a lot of endurance when it comes to a lot of things. So my biggest weakness would probably be, I think sometimes my biggest weakness is probably like seeing things one way. I get really, really disappointed when I make a plan or I'm just hoping for a certain outcome and it doesn't go the way that I thought it would go or the way I was intending for it to go. And I have kind of like a sore loser mentality when it comes to like things going wrong in my life. Like I think everything is against me, and really everything is working for you in most cases if you really look at it. But I would think that's my biggest weakness because it has been a major setback for me, especially when I'm just trying to have a better mindset and be more positive in life and just have a different focus. It's like that sore loser mentality will really like set you back because you're not moving how you should. Like, you know, I'm not moving with that same endurance like I usually do, you know? So I would say that's my biggest weakness. Number 6 is, what do you think about most when you're completely alone? Honestly, I do not think about the same thing every single time, honestly. Like, I would just say I think about my life and my future. Like, what are my next steps? What am I going to do next? I think that's what I think about the most in general. Like, what's going to happen next? What am I going to do next? With everything, like school, work, my YouTube channel, relationships, I'm always thinking like, okay, what's next? Like, and I think that's probably one of my biggest weaknesses too, because I don't take any time to like marinate and settle in something. Like, as soon as I feel like I completed it, it's like, okay, now we gotta start doing something else. But really, I need to just continue working and grooving on the thing that I just literally, like my masterpiece, and I need to nurture it. And I don't take time to do that. So, going back to the weakness question, but also what do I think about when I'm completely alone? Literally, what's next? Like, what's next? What's the next move for me? I'm just always trying to progress myself and just always trying to make sure I'm not being stagnant. But sometimes it's not stagnancy. Sometimes you just need a break, babe. You need to rest. And I need to realize this. But I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Number 7 says, who are your role models, inspirations, and idols? I don't know. Like, I don't really think I have like a role model, like someone I look up to is like, I really need to be like her. Actually, I'm lying. I do have a kind of like a role model. It's not like somebody like I'm a huge fan of her. I look at her every single day. I'm on top of everything she does. But somebody that I do look up to, and I hope y'all don't laugh when I say this, but I really don't care. Jada. Jada. It's like, if you are a Instagram girly, like a original Jada girly, then you understand what I'm talking about. But she truly built herself from the ground up and created multiple businesses out of it, created multiple platforms out of it, like financial freedom out of it for herself, for her family, for people around her. I feel like that's very inspirational, and she's very entrepreneurial, and that's exactly what I want to be. I want to own businesses. I want to be in charge. I want to be a boss. Okay, y'all? I want to be a boss. But in serious terms, I really do want to own businesses. I want to put together all my crafts and create something that would be there for generations. I want to be able to go into different cities and see my buildings with my name on it. That's what I want. Like, I want to be a real, I really just want my dreams to come to life, and they're not small. So when I look at Jada, it's like, you could tell that's somebody who didn't have small dreams and she made them come to life. So that's somebody who's a very big inspiration for me, and she's also just relatable because she's, in the same age group, like someone in close age that I could watch and be like, yeah, she did it, so I could do it. But other than that, I really don't think, like, I would say there's people that I look at them and like, yeah, that's amazing. Like, that's something that I want to do. Like, probably like Rihanna, like, but not a huge, like, oh, I'm diehard, crazy Rihanna fan. Like, she's my inspiration. She's my idol. But Jada, I don't know. I fuck with my girl, Jada. Number 8. And we're moving through these questions now. So this video is probably not going to be that long, but that's okay, because I might chit chat at the end and just talk about stuff, because why not? Y'all know me anyway. This is not like it's my first video. But yeah, number 8 says, do you think you change a lot, or would you say you've been the same person you've always been? I definitely change a lot, but at the same time, at the core, I'm the same person. And I don't know, I feel like everybody changes a lot, but definitely, like, who I was 2 years ago is not the person I am today, and the person I was 5 years ago is not the person I was 2 years ago. You get what I'm saying? Like, I definitely went through a roller coaster of ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, especially through high school, which I feel was like such a I don't want to say traumatic, because it wasn't traumatic, but it was just like, it really did throw me off from a lot of things and sour my mood about a lot of things that set me back, because I was still being sour about something that happened back then. So I would say that I have definitely grown in my attitude, in my positivity. I have grown in discipline. I have grown in boundaries, having boundaries with myself and with people. I have grown in having a better relationship with myself as well. And just, I think I've grown in so many areas, and I feel like I'm just only going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And that's the point. That's the point. I'm like a tree, you know. That's how I like to think of myself, like a tree. I'm going to forever be growing until I'm this big, blossoming mango tree that y'all be seeing when y'all be driving around, the huge ones. Yeah, that's going to be me. For number 9, she says, what do you want to be remembered or recognized for? I just want to be honestly remembered mostly in my family, and just for the generations to come, for them to think like, oh, like she was that person, she was that was the auntie who owned that business, that was grandma, she owned that business, you know, she always made sure the family was straight, like we went on the best family trips with her, you know, she got that bread. No, but seriously, just being really good to my family and being there for my family and being able to give them all the things that I want to give myself in the long run. I think that's what I want to be remembered and recognized for the most. It would be nice to remember for like my great YouTube channel, and all the good, you know, content that I put out there, but that's not the main goal. I also want to be remembered and recognized for my med spas that are going to be up and running in the future, claiming it. Okay. I want to be remembered for stuff like that, but most importantly, just being that person in my family that everybody could just come to and count on and, you know, feel at home with. So yeah. Something that I want to work on. Seriously speaking, y'all, who doesn't have a bunch of stuff they want to work on? There's a lot of stuff I want to work on. But the main thing that I want to work on, y'all, is waking up early. I cannot wake up early. It's really bad. It's really bad. I'm not a morning person. Nobody in my family is morning people, honestly, but I just want to be a morning person because I already do a lot in a day. Trust me. I get my things done. I probably wake up at 11 o'clock. That's like my routine wake up time for real. Unless I have to work earlier than that, but I'll wake up at 11 o'clock and I'll still do everything I need to do. My 2 workouts, I'll do homework, I'll do editing, I'll do all of that. But there's other things that I want to do and like add into my routine, which is like still probably a stretch, but it's like, so what? Because if you woke up early, even if it's a stretch, you'll still be able to do it. Like this year, I really want to learn Spanish. I started doing Duolingo last year, but I didn't really like Duolingo. But I found this lady on YouTube that I really, really like, and I want to use her to start learning Spanish. Seriously. I'm already like, you know, knowing stuff, and I work at Mango's. So it's a Spanish company. Everybody there speaks Spanish. So I know a little bit here and there, but I want to be like fluent to where like if I go to a Spanish country, I can speak with the people, you know. So I really want to learn Spanish, and I really, really want to get better with my editing. I want to learn better editing. I want to have edits like Kyra. I want to have edits like Sunny. I want to have edits like that, like really fire edits. I have a friend, her name is Chrissy, and her edits are really, really good too. And I want to sit down with her and just, you know, see if we can like partner up and she can show me like how she be doing that, because her edits are really, really good too, really, really good. And I really want to get in my editing bag because I feel like the editing is so important. And I know like these are just regular vlogs, like they don't need any serious edits, but it would be nice to have some really nice edits. And I really like that video that Kyra posted. It was like a 15-minute video that she did. And it was really, I really like the concept and the editing in it and just how she executed it. And it's like, yeah, that's the type of stuff I want to do. especially when it comes to like paid partnerships, ads, and stuff like that. You really have to have your editing on point when you're doing like these product reviews and showcasing these products and stuff like that. So that's just something I really want to work on. And it's like if you woke up early, you would have so much more time to be doing that. But what you be doing? You be sleep, and you have enough time to do what you're supposed to do, but no time to do anything extra, you know? So those are like extra things I could be doing if I had extra time, if I woke up early. But that's something I really want to work on, waking up early. I feel like I'm pretty good with discipline, especially right now I'm doing my 75 hard. So I have no choice because I need that body. But yeah. What number are we on? Number 11. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 10. 5 years. Right now I'm 24. So like in 5 years, honestly, I see myself settled down in my house, done with physician assistant school, probably getting ready to open my first location of my med spa, probably already have my first kid, like, you know, really getting into the ropes of life at that time. Like, I want to be done with working regular 9 to 5s. I want to be making a good salary. I want to have, you know, side incomes that, you know, support me as well. I want to be married. That's where I see myself in 5 years. I'm going to be 29. Yeah, I want to be married before I'm 30. I need to be in my house before I'm 30. All of this needs to happen before I'm 30. And it's not a rush, of course. I'm trying to wait and find the right person, make sure that I'm settling down with somebody that I think I'm really going to get along with for the rest of my life, that I think is going to be a good companion, that I think is going to be a good father, that I think is going to be a good teacher, mentor, partner, everything like that. So it's not something that I'm like completely like, oh, this needs to happen right now, but that's where I see myself in 5 years. In 10 years, I'm on location number 3, baby. Them other 2 locations running themselves. Like, I already got it fully staffed. My YouTube is up. We traveling. We having a good time on YouTube because this is what we're here for. Good times. I want to bring y'all along for the business process, like especially when it's time for me to start like building up my spas and stuff like that. Like, that's what I want y'all to see. I want y'all to be here for the long haul. Like right now, y'all know me for going to school and doing her little gym routines. Okay, she in school, she go to the gym, she got her 2 jobs, she be doing her thing. But y'all here for the journey. I want y'all to see everything. So that's where I really hope, you know, that I am in the next 5 to 10 years. And I really hope that y'all are just here to see the process. Like, honestly, ain't just getting sidetracked a little bit, but honestly, I just fell in love with doing YouTube from the first vlog I did in Philly. I was like, this is something I literally just enjoy doing. Like, it was really fun just recording and putting the video together, editing it. It was like a personal life movie, kind of. And I just really like it. And the fact that, you know, other people like it too. And I enjoy watching other people's vlogs all the time. I have my favorites that I watch all the time. So it's just like something that I was like, you know, I could really get too used to doing this just for fun. And I'll even do it consistently just for fun, for free. But you feel me? If you can make money out of something, especially in this economy, in this day and age, in this climate, you should go ahead and do your best to do that. So it's like, I'll go all my way. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to go all the way with the YouTube stuff. But it's not something that is like I'm pushing super hard or I'm trying to force it. I feel like it's going to happen exactly when it's supposed to. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. And it would have been nice to have like some wine or something while I was doing this video, but y'all, I'm doing 75 hard. I can't have no alcohol. I should have made a little mocktail or something, but I wasn't thinking. And it's really late right now. It's actually 1:07 a.m. But I had a really long day. I went to work today. Tomorrow I have class all day. And then Thursday I work a double. So I'm like, you know what? This is the only day I'm going to be able to do this. I need to record it today, edit it tomorrow, post it tomorrow, because I'm trying to really be on schedule with my posting every week. So yeah. And then I also have plans tomorrow. I'm going to Danelle's house tomorrow. So like, yeah, I'm not going to have time to record this tomorrow. And I'm really hoping that the audio is good, but I feel like I'm talking at a good volume that we wouldn't have to re-record this. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to number 12. How do you measure success and what does success look like to you? I measure my success by, I don't know. I make a lot of lists, and I guess that's how I measure my success. Like, I set goals and I have things that I know I want to do. So like, I wanted to get my esthetician's license. I wanted to get my esthetician's license for the longest. I got my esthetician's license. So now I know, okay, you're on a certain, like the meter moves up on the success meter. You know, I wanted to go back to school. I've been wanting to go back to school. I'm finally back in school. You start moving up on the success meter. I guess that's how I measure my success. Like once I start knocking off major important goals that I want to do, like for example, when I was trying to get my car, like raising my credit score, like it was like a success meter. Like, okay, you're getting to this certain point. Now you got a car, and that, I don't know. I think that's how I measure it. But success to me just simply looks like knocking off, making sure you get your personal goals done. As long as you're getting your personal goals done, you're being successful, in my opinion. And then you have other, definitions of success, like, oh, a big house, a lot of money. Like, yeah, those are the obvious, like, definitions of success. But, like, making sure that you get everything that you know you're supposed to be prioritizing and getting knocked off your list. And especially if it's for, like, the betterment of you and your well-being, and it's going to help you progress in life, then that's success to me. Number 13 says, what are your 7 must-haves if you're stranded on an island? 7 must-haves. I would say number 1 would be a pot. Number 2 would be a gun. Number 3 would be a knife. You need the weapons. Number 4 would probably be bullets to reload the gun. Number 5, lighter fluid. Number 6, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like 6 and 7, I don't know. I feel like that's all I would need. But if I had to bring something else, I would say like mosquito spray, like bug spray, and maybe like some type of like cloth or something, or like clothing, or any type of like cloth material that I can use to like scrub my skin and stuff. That would be great, because I know I'm gonna be like showering in the salt water, so I'm not gonna feel clean anyway, but at least I can scrub my skin a little bit. I don't know. But those first 5 are the definite must-haves. I must have those things because I'm gonna be able to kill and eat and drink water. And that's all that matters. I can kill, eat, and drink water. So, number 14, fight or flight. Depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. I think this is like a trick question, it feels. Because it's like, in what scenario? You know? Like, if I'm stranded in the wood with a grizzly bear, you won't have to help me. You won't have to help the bear. I'm running. But if I'm at the grocery store and I don't know, if I'm at the grocery store and somebody start popping off at me, I'm gonna pop off too. I don't know. Like, what scenario? So I'm gonna say both, because I really don't know what to say. So I'm gonna say both. We're actually on number 15. Hold on. Whoa. Number 15. If tomorrow isn't promised, do you have any regrets? No. Honestly, I used to think, like, I'm not gonna lie. Trick question, Ariel. Because if tomorrow wasn't promised and I knew that, I don't regret nothing. But tomorrow isn't promised, but it kind of like, like I don't imagine that I'm gonna wake up and die tomorrow. So like, God forbid. But the only thing I regret seriously and truly in life is not going to school. As soon as I was done with high school, I regret not going to college and making sure I got what I needed to be done early so I could be set in a career, making good money right now, not working paycheck to paycheck at 24. And I know that a lot of people are doing that at 24, but it's just like, I have great friends and they're really smart and they made really great decisions. So it's hard for me not to compare myself sometimes, because it's like, that literally could have been you if you wasn't so wrapped up in all the stuff you was wrapped up in, because I was wrapped up in a lot of stuff that my mind was just where it should have been. I wasn't focused on the right stuff, you feel me? So it's like, that's where you could have been, but you're not, because you was fucking around. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the only thing I seriously regret. Even if I would have finished esthetician school, like, because that was 2019, it's 2025. Like, if I would have finished esthetician school back then, I just got my esthetician license in 2024. If I would have finished it back then, my esthetician career would have looked different, because I would have had so much time. It would have been nothing to eat the, $200 paychecks at 19, no car payment, but I can't do that at 24 with bills. So, yeah, that's the only thing I regret, for real, not going to school. But if tomorrow's not promised, I don't regret nothing, because it's not promised. So, that's how I answer that question. 16. Do you consider yourself introverted or extroverted? I would say I'm an introverted extrovert. And I know y'all like, girl, you can't be answering these questions both. It's one or the other. But honestly, I would say that it's like, I want to say that I'm introvert, but if I think about it, for real, I'm not. I literally spend all my time in public. I work in a liquor store. I work in a mall. I make content. I like hanging out with my friends. I like going out to parties. I like going to clubs. I like going to lounges. I like going out. Okay? I'm not the friendliest person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the person that's going to speak first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not the person in a function by herself and she just walking up to random people starting conversations. That's not me. If you come up to me and you start a conversation, I'll speak. But I'm actually trying to work on that, because my networking skills are horrible. I don't know how to speak to people. I don't know how to speak first. And that's because 9 times out of 10, I don't want nobody to speak to me. So that's why I have that mindset, like, oh, don't speak to them. Like, they probably don't want to be spoken to, because that's how I be thinking. Like, I don't want to be spoken to. So I be thinking that they don't want to be spoken to, So it's like, that is a very big hinder in my life. But I feel like right now where I'm at in life, I'm not even in a bunch of spaces where I can be networking, but I know, like, when I get on college campus and I start taking my classes at FIU and I start, really getting into the works of business, and especially with YouTube, like, if I really want to, like, be on brand trips and stuff like that, I have to be able to talk and be friendly and open, and I don't have to be spilling my life story and just, rambling, but I have to learn to be a little bit more friendly. And I'm not gonna lie, I really think it's a Florida thing. Like, we got bad attitudes. We got bad attitudes. It's really bad. And I think we're just not the friendliest of people, because I feel like we don't have community like other places have community. You get what I'm saying? Like, the towns be small, but it be very clicked up. It's not like in the club we all fam. In the club, we is not fam at all. okay? They looking at you sideways, okay? So yeah, I would say I'm an extrovert. If I'm being honest, I'm an extrovert. I'm just a shy extrovert, like, you know, shy extrovert. Number 17. What is something that you're proud of? How I keep going. Okay, how I keep going. That's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of how I keep going. I'm proud of how I put up a fight. I really put up a fight with this life shit. Like, put up a fight. Because it just be twisting and turning and twisting and turning and twisting and turning. And I be trying to wrangle that bitch. Like, get straight, ho. Like, come on, man. Relax. But, you know, you have to push through things. Like, I really had to fix my mouth, like fix my words. Like, I would really be saying I want to be, like, a lot. And I would be dead serious too, because I would just be like, there's no reason, like, life was made to be this hard. Like, what? But that's where, if we go back to question number 5, what is your biggest weakness? Things not going my way, and I just feel like life is beating me up, and it's like everything seems like it's on purpose or spiteful. Like, big God, you don't quit me, or do you? Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm proud of, because I have came a long way, and I have stopped using those words, and I still work on not thinking it. You know, just because you say it, you're not saying it, doesn't mean you're not thinking it sometimes. But I think that's what I'm proud of. Just moving forward through all of the BS. Number 18 says, how do you handle setbacks? Not the best. I think I answered this question multiple times already in other questions. I'm not the best with setbacks. I'm not the best with things not going my way. I'm not the best with changing plans. I'm not the best with things having to go a different course. I be real upset. I be real mad. I be feeling like that was the only way, so how can this be another way? But there's always another way. So I'm working better on handling my setbacks. I guess now I try to just look at it as not being a setback. I try to just look at it as, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, or that wasn't supposed to go like that, so it's okay. Next time, or something else better will come. But yeah, we have 3 questions left, y'all. My mouth's so dry. Okay, I've been yapping. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Maybe it'll be like 30 minutes. But I just recorded it straight through as well, so it'll be way easier for me to just edit it and get it out for y'all. But yeah, let's go ahead. Question 19. How would you describe your sense of style? I would say my sense of style is very, like, edgy. I would say I'm more on, like, the edgy side. I kind of like to mix, like, I don't know, like, I like to wear different styles, but, like, when I'm getting dressed and I'm putting together, like, my outfit for something, it's very, like, edgy, like a mix of, like, goth, like a lot of black, like metals, or like gold jewelry. I like a lot of jewelry. I like a lot of, like, browns, blacks, like either neutrals or blacks. Like, I really like either that streetwear, like punk, like, you know, goth type look, or I go for, like, a really, like, girly, like island girl type vibe look. Like, it's really no in between for me. Like, I don't even have Instagram on this phone, but, like, if you go through my Instagram, I guess you would get, like, an idea. Maybe I could put, like, some pictures here. Like, I don't know how to describe it for real, but I like to dress up in different things. I like to try different styles. But I do have a style, but I just don't know what the name for it would be. Like, it's never the same all the time, and it's something to learn about me. Like, I do not do the same all the time. Like, I hate getting the same nails. I hate getting anything too basic or getting the same thing over and over again. I don't think I ever had French tip nails, because to me it's like if I'm getting my nails done, why would I get something so basic as French tip? Like, there's so many designs and colors and things you could do. And I say, that's how I would describe my sense of style. Like, I'm willing to try different things. I'm willing to like go outside the box. I'm willing to, you know, I don't know. And I'm not the biggest shopper, but ever since I started working at Mango, it got me in a chokehold. I've been shopping, okay? I've been buying stuff. But it's really making me see how to like put things together, because when you shopping on Pretty Little Thing and Shein and Fashion Nova, like everything is a matching two-piece set. You don't really know how to dress. You don't know what you're not putting together fits. When you shop at these little stores like Aritzia and Mango and stuff like that, you have to like pick out pieces and put them together to create an outfit. And I really enjoy doing it. So yeah, sense of style, like somewhere between streetwear, somewhere between like emo, punk, I don't know, and then somewhere between like island gal. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. That was a good question though, because I really don't know a word for it. Okay, number 20. Do you have a routine that you try to stick to as much as possible? I do have a routine that I try to stick to as much as possible, especially just when it comes to like my health and wellness. I like to go to the gym at least 5 days a week. I like to take my supplements every single day. I don't know, like most of my days go the same, but also like none of my days are the same. My weeks go the same. My days go differently because my work schedule, my school schedule, it's kind of hard for me to like stick to a routine, but I would say I do the same things. I do make sure to do the same things every day. So that I'll be going to the gym, taking my supplements, doing my Bible study, and those are the main three things that it's like, okay, you have to get these three things done, and then everything else comes after: homework, editing, whatever has to be done that day. But like as far as like an everyday routine, like a morning routine, I get up and I stretch and when I wake up, every day I wake up, it starts differently. So, but those are like things that I have to do every day in my day. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's routine. I would say it's essential, but I wouldn't say it's a routine. I don't know. And then the last question, guys, what is your heritage / where are you from? So I'm from Miami, Florida, like I said in the beginning of the video, born and raised in Miami. And my family is actually from Trinidad. So my mom was born in New York, but then she was raised in Trinidad for most of her life. And then her mom is from Trinidad, her father is from Trinidad. My dad is from Trinidad, born and raised. His parents are from Trinidad, so we Trinidadian, y'all. We are Trinis. I'm actually going to Trinidad in like 2 weeks or so. Probably a little bit less. It's like less than 20 days for sure. But we're actually going to Trinidad, and I'm so excited because a lot of people do not vlog or go to Trinidad, especially for vacation. So I'm really excited to go and show you guys our home country and where we're from. I feel like it's going to be a really interesting vlog. We're not going for vacation. We're actually going for business, but it's the island, so it's island timing anyway. We're going to be having a good time out there. So I'm really excited about that and really excited for you guys to see Trinidad. But yeah. That was question number 21. I hope y'all enjoyed 21 questions, y'all. I really feel like this was a really good way to get to know me. And the questions were not like your regular everyday questions. She really came up sorry, I'm spilling. She really came up with really good, unique questions for me to like really dive in deep and talk about myself. So I appreciate you, Ariel, for sending me these questions. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say, y'all. Not that I don't have anything else to say, but I will see you guys in the next video. The next video is going to be something different as well, because I'm really trying to tap into like different forms of content and more content specific things. So tomorrow we are making a video, and I'm really excited to make that video for you guys because I feel like it's different. I never seen anyone do it, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna be with Danelle tomorrow, so I think y'all gonna enjoy that video. But y'all can expect to see this video on Thursday, if not Friday. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys felt about this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.